What's up guys, my name is Atrain and this is like the 5th time of me trying to record this intro because of technical difficulties, which kind of sucks because I love the intro cutscene and having to see it multiple times pains me even though I love it. So anyway, I decided since I got an HD capture card I might as well play some Final Fantasy 13. Final Fantasy 13, of course, as everybody in the planet knows, has had some pretty negative feels being felt by people within the Final Fantasy community because of how linear it is, and X2 having, or 13.2 having the DLC ending, which is whatever. I never really see Final Fantasy games have DLC besides from that, so I can forgive you, Square Enix. And yeah, let's get into it.
The 13 days after we awoke were the beginning of the end.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Best of luck. She did it! Hands high! You alright? I'm not at sea. So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them. Give me that.
What the...
as you can see, this game is pretty freaking good graphically. That's the first thing that got me hooked. And then the story is really good for this game, and just like all these scenes, they get you like into it from the beginning. I love it.
Whoa! Hey! Let's be rational now. It's sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
There we go, and here we go. We're getting into the fighting tutorial. It's pretty simple. There's auto battle, there's abilities, and and this game goes by the ATB. Gosh, but yeah, this is pretty basic. I already know how to play. There's no real reason for me to really pay attention to this. There's a lot of other stuff that you get to do later on, which pretty much allows you to you know, control what roles you guys play, and then through the auto system, it like, you know, it does the best possible outcome. It makes the RPG experience a little bit simpler. Some people don't like that, but I honestly don't mind it. It's pretty cool.
Fall back.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Time to go! I'm coming!
Jump.
Good job, Saz.
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Alright, I'm not gonna explain too much of the story of it just now, or just like who the characters are, because this is a Final Fantasy game. They do explain it by themselves. Or for like the first few fights, it's alright to do auto battle, or you can, if you really want to, you can go to abilities and attack. It doesn't really matter. But like I said, the game will try to give you the best outcome, and this especially is really good when you unlock the ability. I forget what it's called, man, but basically what it does is it finds out the weakness, and if you use auto battle, it will automatically, you know, default to using the guy's weakness, which will be really good. Let's see, we're doing good on health. There we go, we got that. What is it? That 5-star rating, and we got some potions. Nice. We're definitely gonna need potions throughout this game. I will admit, there's like a lot of deceptively hard enemies. Like, you wouldn't expect some of the enemies to be as hard as they look, but they're pretty hard. Some of them.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it.
This game also takes a page off Final Fantasy X book, where you don't level up per se.
Aren't you supposed to protect civilians?
You
soldier?
level up your things.
I mean,
Like you
Sanctum,
level
aren't
up your powers, then you go through the crystal
What are you
thing.
doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey.
Or you
where
level
think
up your
you're
skills, I should say.
Man. Chocobo, we just can't catch a break, can we?
Look at that baby chocobo, it's so
Yeah,
cute.
that's a good question. Oh well. I better follow her. I'm getting
And by
too
the way,
old.
lightning, man. I love lightning. She's so freaking awesome. And then in 13.2, which I never played, I saw that she has that armor. Oh my god. I fell in love with it. No, I could stay inverted. Okay, this is just a journal. It shows us monsters and other extra stuff. Yeah, look at this. Just look how beautiful this game is graphically. Like, of course, there are places where, you know, they couldn't spend the time to make everything graphically perfect, but on the places where they put the time and effort, as you can see, it just looks really, really good. And then they put really good time and, you know, value in their soundtrack, as you can hear from here. I love the soundtrack for this game, and you're gonna hear that a lot. See, I think, let me see, I'm up to there, chapter 10 on my solo playthrough, but you know what, we're gonna delete it. I'm playing through this whole thing with you, YouTube. So let's go. We're just gonna go through fighting more monsters and stuff and teach you the ropes. There is a sneak attack, you know, where you gain the advantage from going unnoticed and running into the people, just so you know. Also, cool thing, certain attacks, if enemies are close to each other, multiple ones will get hit, even if they aren't targeted, which I thought was cool, if I'm remembering correctly. I may be wrong on that. I didn't check what spoils I got, but I don't think I got anything. And I'm sorry that you had to hear my chair. Boom, look at that. There's also little jumping sequences, nothing too serious. It just adds more depth to this area. Wait. Oh, I thought it was over here. There are also orbs that you can get that have like hidden items, which are really cool. And like, you can get some good stuff. Well, I wouldn't say they are hidden, but like, they're just item drops that you can find, and some of them are in pretty interesting places, which, you know, which makes it harder for you to find certain things. And I can appreciate that about an RPG. Oh, we got a Phoenix down. Boom, look at these explosions. Oh, and I'm playing this on my PS3 if you didn't notice that already. And the reason why I'm doing that is because, one, Final Fantasy just feels like it should always... You see that? There's an attack called Blitz, there we go. And Blitz pretty much attacks everything, you know, in the area, or everything that the move reaches. It's really good in taking down multiple enemies. And it's really cool when we get the spells that attack multiple enemies as well. And also, Blitz only allows you to attack once, but it allows you to attack both of them. Well, at the beginning of the game, I should say. Because he pretty much moves to a different amount of the ABP gauge. And like, some do a lot. Like, right now we have 2 bars and Blitz takes all 2 of them. But later on, you know, our gauge will get bigger and we'll be able to, you know, do Blitz and other attacks and other cool combos. Let's get this. These are the item orbs. You get some cool stuff. We got a potion. We're not really going to need it for this area. But I just want to, like, look at this. This whole city is really, 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 really good. I love it. Alright, and pretty much here we're just going through the motions, really.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell without the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly paradise.
Domesticated peacekeepers. Nothing to worry about.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!